What if I told you the choices you make today could shape your entire 2025 and beyond? Imagine standing at the doorway of infinite possibility, a moment where the past gently fades into the background and the future stretches before you, waiting to be shaped by your intentions. That's exactly the energy of the 12:30 new moon portal, a powerful cosmic event that invites us to pause, reflect, and recalibrate our lives. This is more than just a phase in the lunar cycle. It's an energetic gateway, a rare and profound opportunity to align with the universe and your highest self. Think about it. Every decision you've made, every action you've taken has led you to this exact moment. And now, the universe is calling on you to release what no longer serves you and step into a space of creation and possibility. The 12:30 new moon portal symbolizes closure and renewal, asking you to reflect deeply on your life's path. What patterns are you ready to leave behind? What energies do you want to cultivate moving forward? This is a moment to step into alignment with your purpose and your dreams. The energy of the new moon is fertile ground for planting seeds of intention, and this portal amplifies those intentions, carrying their vibrations forward into the coming year. But it's not just about setting goals, it's about doing so authentically, with a clear heart and a focused mind. Over the course of this exploration, we'll dive into the profound themes that define this portal: closure, new beginnings, and the alignment of energies. You'll discover how to harness this moment to release limiting beliefs, set authentic, soul-driven intentions, and create a powerful foundation for 2025 and beyond. The question is, are you ready? Ready to let go of what's holding you back? Ready to embrace change and step into a future you consciously design? The 12:30 new moon portal is here to guide you. But the journey begins with your choice. If you're ready to dive deeper into this transformative energy, make sure to like this post, leave a comment "I am ready" to sharing your intentions for 2025, and subscribe for more guidance on aligning with the universe's rhythms. Let's step into this portal together and co-create a future full of purpose, clarity, and alignment. The significance of the 12:30 new moon. The 12:30 new moon is like a cosmic exhale, a moment to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. Think of it as a checkpoint in the grand journey of life, a chance to stop and assess where you've been and where you're headed. In the vast dance of celestial rhythms, the new moon is a time when the sky goes dark, and in that stillness, we are invited to look inward. It's as if the universe hits the reset button, offering us a blank slate on which to write our next chapter. At its core, the 12:30 new moon serves as a powerful cosmic checkpoint, urging us to pause and take stock of the choices, experiences, and lessons that have shaped us thus far. Life often feels like a river, constantly flowing forward, and in the rush of daily routines, we rarely find the time to sit by its banks and reflect. But this lunar moment asks us to do just that, to take a moment of stillness, to reflect on the currents that have carried us, and to consciously choose the direction of the waters ahead. This new moon is not just any checkpoint. It's a gateway between the old and the new, a bridge between closure and beginnings. Imagine standing in a doorway, one foot in the room behind you and the other stepping into the space ahead. This is the dual nature of the 12:30 new moon. On one side, it invites us to close the door on what no longer serves us, whether it's outdated habits, unfulfilled relationships, or limiting beliefs. This is the time to gently but firmly release them. Holding on to what is no longer aligned with your true self is like carrying a heavy backpack on a long hike. It slows you down and drains your energy. The new moon encourages you to unpack, lighten your load, and move forward with clarity. On the other side of the doorway lies the promise of new beginnings. Just as a gardener clears the weeds before planting new seeds, the 12:30 new moon asks you to prepare the fertile ground of your life for what's to come. It's a reminder that every ending carries the seed of a new beginning, and every blank canvas holds infinite potential. When the moon is dark, it's as if the universe is whispering, "This is your moment to dream." Reflecting on the past under the energy of this new moon isn't about dwelling on mistakes or regrets. It's about honoring your journey. Think of it as flipping through a photo album of your life, not to linger on the blurry or imperfect shots, but to celebrate the growth, resilience, and wisdom you've gained. Each moment, even the challenging ones, has been a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life. The new moon gives you the chance to step back, see the bigger picture, and decide what colors and textures you want to add next. At the same time, embracing the future under this new moon is an act of courage and hope. It's like standing on the edge of a vast ocean, the horizon stretching endlessly before you. The possibilities are as infinite as the stars that dot the night sky. This is your chance to set your course, to chart your path, and to decide which dreams are worth pursuing. It's a time to plant seeds of intention, knowing that with care and nurture, they will grow into the reality you envision. The duality of the 12:30 new moon is its most beautiful gift. It teaches us that life is a continuous cycle of endings and beginnings, much like the phases of the moon itself. One moment flows seamlessly into the next, and we are constantly given opportunities to learn, grow, and transform. This lunar phase reminds us that we are not static beings. We are dynamic, evolving souls, capable of reinventing ourselves with each new chapter. In this moment of reflection and preparation, the universe asks for one thing above all: authenticity. The 12:30 new moon is not a time for superficial resolutions or half-hearted intentions. It's a time to connect deeply with your inner truth, to listen to the whispers of your soul, and to honor what you truly desire. It's about aligning your actions with your values, your dreams with your purpose, and your intentions with your heart's deepest longing. As you stand in the energy of this new moon, imagine yourself as both the artist and the canvas. You hold the brush, the colors, and the vision to create a life that feels meaningful and aligned. The past may have left its marks, but those marks only add depth and texture to your masterpiece. The future is yours to shape, one intentional stroke at a time. So let the 12:30 new moon be your guide. Reflect on the lessons of the past, release what no longer serves you, and embrace the limitless possibilities of the future. Like the tide that ebbs and flows, this is your moment to let go and welcome the new. Stand in this doorway with courage and grace, knowing that the universe supports you every step of the way. This is your cosmic checkpoint, your sacred pause, your invitation to begin again. Harnessing the energy of the portal, the 12:30 new moon portal is more than just a celestial event. It's an energetic invitation to connect deeply with your inner truth and harness the power of intention. This isn't the time for shallow resolutions or fleeting whims. It's an opportunity to set intentions that resonate with the core of who you are. Think of it like planting seeds in the fertile soil of your life. If the seeds you choose are hollow or carelessly selected, the growth will be weak and unsatisfying. like a tree that bears no fruit. But if your intentions are authentic, aligned with your true desires, and rooted in purpose, they will blossom into a life that feels rich, meaningful, and fulfilling. Setting authentic intentions begins with a simple but powerful act: listening to yourself. It requires peeling back the layers of external expectations, societal pressures, and the noise of everyday life to uncover what truly matters to you. Imagine sitting by a still pond, watching as the ripples from your breath fade into silence. In that quiet space, your soul speaks. What is it that makes your heart race? What dreams have been patiently waiting for your attention? These are the seeds of authentic intention, goals that are not borrowed from others, but born from your deepest desires. When your intentions come from this place of truth, they have a magnetic quality, pulling you toward the life you're meant to live. Shallow goals, on the other hand, are like paper boats set afloat in a storm. They may seem appealing at first, but lack the strength to withstand the currents of time. When we set intentions just to check a box or meet external expectations, they often crumble under the weight of challenges because they're not supported by our passion or purpose. Authenticity is the anchor that keeps your intentions grounded, no matter how rough the seas may become. The energy of the 12:30 new moon portal amplifies these intentions, creating what could be called a ripple effect in your life. Every choice you make during this time sends out waves of energy, like a stone tossed into a still pond. These ripples may start small, but they expand outward, touching every corner of your life. The decisions you make now don't just affect the year ahead, they influence the trajectory of your entire future. It's like setting the course of a ship. A small adjustment at the start of the journey can determine whether you arrive at a distant shore or drift aimlessly. This ripple effect also highlights the interconnectedness of your choices. Imagine each decision as a thread in a vast web, where even the smallest action pulls on the entire structure. When your intentions are authentic and aligned, the ripples you create will resonate harmoniously, drawing in opportunities, people, and experiences that support your vision. But if your intentions are scattered or misaligned, the ripples can clash, creating discord and confusion in your life. Harnessing this energy requires a delicate balance of reflection and action. Reflection helps you uncover what truly matters, while action gives life to those intentions. The 12:30 new moon portal is the perfect time to pause and ask yourself questions that cut to the heart of your desires. What do I want to create in my life? What am I ready to release? How can my choices today bring me closer to the person I want to become? These questions act as a compass, pointing you toward a path that feels both purposeful and aligned. As you navigate this portal, it's essential to remember that setting intentions is not about perfection. It's about clarity and commitment. Like a sculptor chiseling a masterpiece, you don't need to have every detail figured out from the start. What matters is your willingness to shape your life with care and intention. Each choice is like a stroke of the chisel, refining and revealing the vision that's already within you. The 12:30 new moon portal also reminds us that our intentions have the power to influence not just our personal lives, but the collective energy of the world around us. When we act with authenticity and integrity, we inspire others to do the same. Think of it as lighting a single candle in a dark room. Its glow has the power to ignite countless others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and transformation. In this way, your choices during this portal become a legacy, not just for the year ahead, but for the future you're building and the impact you're leaving behind. Every action, no matter how small, is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. The energy you pour into setting authentic intentions during this time will shape not only 2025, but the story of your growth, your dreams, and your contribution to the world. So, approach this portal with an open heart and a clear mind. Allow yourself to dream boldly, but ground those dreams in truth. Let your intentions be a reflection of who you are and who you're becoming. Like planting seeds under the fertile darkness of the new moon, trust that what you set in motion now will grow into something beautiful, resilient, and uniquely yours. The 12:30 new moon portal is your moment to create ripples that carry you toward your destiny. Step into this energy with purpose, knowing that the choices you make today are the foundation of the life you're creating for tomorrow. Be intentional, be authentic, and watch as the universe rises to meet your vision. Chaos as a catalyst. Chaos, though often unsettling, is one of the universe's most powerful tools for transformation. It may feel like the ground beneath you is shifting, like a storm sweeping through your life, tearing apart what you thought was stable. But chaos, much like the fire that clears a forest, creates space for new growth. It burns away what no longer serves you, what has become stagnant or restrictive, and leaves behind fertile ground for something new to emerge. Chaos is not the enemy, it's the uninvited guest who disrupts your comfort only to reveal hidden opportunities. In moments of chaos, it's natural to feel lost, as if you're standing in the middle of a whirlwind with no sense of direction. But this is exactly where growth begins. Imagine a snow globe being shaken. While it may seem like disorder, the shaking is what creates the beauty within. Similarly, chaos stirs your life, breaking old patterns and forcing you to look at things differently. It pushes you out of your comfort zone and challenges you to let go of what is familiar but no longer fulfilling. When life feels like it's spinning out of control, it's easy to cling to the familiar, even if it's not what you truly want. But chaos has a way of breaking those attachments, of showing you that holding on too tightly can sometimes hold you back. Think of it like a tree in a strong wind. The wind may strip away dead branches, but it also strengthens the tree's roots, forcing it to dig deeper and grow stronger. Chaos, in its own unpredictable way, clears space for transformation. Finding growth in uncertainty begins with reframing the way we view challenges. Instead of seeing chaos as something to fear, we can choose to see it as an opportunity. Discomfort, though unpleasant, is often a signal that something within us is ready to change. It's like the ache of a seed pushing through the soil, reaching for the sunlight. That struggle, that push against resistance, is what allows the seed to grow into a thriving plant. Chaos works in the same way. It forces us to stretch, to adapt, and to evolve into a stronger version of ourselves. In these moments, discomfort becomes a guide, pointing us toward our deepest desires. When life feels uncertain, it often reveals what truly matters. Think of a stormy sea. When the waves are crashing, the only thing that keeps you steady is your anchor. Chaos has a way of stripping away distractions and bringing your attention to the things that anchor you, the things that resonate with your soul. It pushes you to ask the big questions. What do I truly want? What am I willing to fight for? What is worth the struggle? Challenges often act as mirrors, reflecting back the parts of ourselves we need to confront. Chaos can be uncomfortable because it forces us to face our fears, insecurities, and doubts. But within that discomfort lies the opportunity for growth. It's like climbing a mountain. The ascent is grueling, but the view from the top is worth every step. Chaos is the climb. It's the process of shedding old beliefs, breaking through limitations, and discovering your own strength. Reframing challenges doesn't mean pretending they aren't difficult. It's about recognizing that difficulty and growth often go hand in hand. Imagine a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The process is neither easy nor immediate, but it's necessary for the butterfly to develop the strength it needs to fly. In the same way, chaos challenges us to break free from our cocoons, to embrace the struggle as part of the journey toward transformation. Another way chaos pushes us to grow is by shaking us out of complacency. It's easy to settle into routines, to become comfortable with the status quo, even if it doesn't align with our true desires. Chaos disrupts that comfort, acting like a wake-up call that urges us to reassess and realign. It's as if the universe is saying, "This isn't where you're meant to stay. There's something more waiting for you." The beauty of chaos is that it doesn't just tear things apart, it also clears the path for something new. After the storm passes, the air feels fresh, and the sky opens up with a clarity that wasn't there before. Chaos has a way of bringing hidden possibilities to the surface, of uncovering paths you didn't know existed. It's like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. What seems like destruction is actually the creation of something beautiful. In times of chaos, the key is to lean into the discomfort, to trust that the storm is not the end, but a necessary part of the process. Growth often comes in unexpected ways, and chaos has a way of pushing us toward what we didn't even know we needed. It strips away illusions and distractions, forcing us to focus on what truly matters. It's not easy, but it's worth it. So the next time chaos enters your life, try to see it not as a curse, but as a catalyst. Let it challenge you, shake you, and break you open in the best way possible. Trust that the storm will pass, and when it does, you'll find yourself standing on the other side, stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. Chaos is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with growth, transformation, and endless possibilities, revisiting and reigniting past intentions. There's a saying that time heals all wounds, but sometimes it also allows old dreams to resurface. Dreams that were once vibrant, but got buried under the weight of life's distractions. Like a forgotten seed lying dormant in the soil, these intentions can wait patiently for the right moment to sprout again. The 12:30 new moon portal offers a rare opportunity to revisit and breathe new life into goals you once set aside. Think of this moment as the perfect time to dust off old dreams, clear away the debris of time, and allow them to take root once more. Nurturing old dreams requires a shift in perspective. Sometimes we let go of our goals not because we no longer want them, but because life's chaos swept them into the background, leaving them to gather dust. Reconnecting with past intentions is not about rehashing old failures or regrets. It's about recognizing the seeds that still have the potential to grow. These dreams may have faded, but they've never truly left. They are like a book with pages still waiting to be read, with chapters yet to be written. It's time to revisit these dreams, read the pages once again, and reignite that spark of hope and passion. One way to breathe new life into past intentions is to reconnect with the why behind them. Why did you first set that goal? What was the desire, the feeling, the vision that fueled it? Reconnecting with the heart of your dreams is like rekindling an old friendship. You remember the connection, the energy, the excitement, and that memory can reignite the fire that once burned so brightly. By revisiting the emotions and reasons behind your goals, you'll be able to see them in a fresh light, infused with renewed energy and purpose. It's also important to look at these past goals with new eyes. You've grown, you've changed, and so have the circumstances around you. What once seemed out of reach may now feel more attainable, or perhaps the goal itself has evolved with you. Like a sculptor who returns to a block of stone after years away, you may find new ways to shape and refine those dreams. The same goals, once set aside, might now fit into your life in ways that weren't possible before. You are no longer the same person who set those intentions. You are someone with more experience, wisdom, and perspective. So, look at your old goals with a sense of curiosity and openness. What can you add to them now that wasn't possible before? How can they be enriched or reshaped to better fit the life you're living today? Breathing life into past intentions also involves giving yourself permission to revisit them without judgment. Often, we abandon goals because they seem too big or too late, but this mindset only limits our potential. Just because a dream was delayed doesn't mean it's no longer worth pursuing. Think of it like a garden that hasn't been tended to in a while. It might be overgrown with weeds, but beneath that tangle of vines are flowers that simply need a little care to bloom. Don't be afraid to revisit your dreams. This is not a sign of failure, but of resilience. When reigniting past intentions, it can be helpful to break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Dreams can feel overwhelming when viewed from a distance, like trying to climb a mountain without knowing where to begin. But by taking small, deliberate steps toward your goals, you make them feel more accessible, more achievable. Think of a large task like a puzzle. You don't try to solve it all at once. Instead, you focus on fitting together one piece at a time. By breaking your old goals into manageable actions, you transform them from distant, intimidating visions into something concrete and attainable. Another powerful way to nurture old dreams is by creating space for them. Just as a plant needs sunlight and water to thrive, your dreams need time, attention, and energy. It's easy to let life's responsibilities push dreams to the side, but making space for them, whether through journaling, meditation, or setting aside dedicated time each week, allows them to take root again. Think of your intentions as seeds. When given the proper care and attention, they grow into something meaningful and lasting. You may have let these dreams sit on the shelf for a while, but now is the time to water them, to nurture them, and to watch them bloom. Lastly, surround yourself with reminders of your dreams. Place images, words, or objects around you that represent the goals you want to reignite. These physical reminders serve as anchors, keeping your intentions in sight and in mind. It's like setting a compass to guide you on a journey. Every time you see that image or feel that reminder, it pulls you back to your vision and encourages you to take another step. Reigniting old dreams is not about forcing them to fit into the life you've outgrown. It's about honoring them, acknowledging the wisdom they carry, and allowing them to evolve alongside you. Just as you evolve, so too should your dreams. In this way, revisiting and nurturing your past intentions becomes a sacred act of self-discovery, a way to reconnect with the deepest parts of yourself, to honor the dreams that have always lived within you, and to give them the chance to flourish once more. So take a moment to reflect on the dreams you've put aside. What are they, and why do they still matter? Revisit them with love, with patience, and with an open heart. Give them the space and attention they deserve, and watch as they begin to take root, grow, and transform. In this 12:30 new moon portal, old dreams don't have to stay in the past. They can be the seeds that, with your care, bloom into something even more beautiful than before. Dreaming big for 2025. As the new year approaches, many people find themselves contemplating the future, what they want, what they hope to achieve, and who they want to become. But here's the thing. If your dreams don't scare you a little, you might be playing it too safe. The 12:30 new moon portal is the perfect time to shed the small, comfortable goals and aim for something truly daring. Think of this moment as standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out at a horizon filled with infinite possibilities. The view might be intimidating, but it's also exhilarating. If you're willing to take the leap, you'll find that the universe is ready to catch you, often in ways you could never have imagined. Setting bold and unconventional intentions isn't about following the same tired paths that everyone else is walking. It's about daring to walk your own unique trail, even if it's overgrown, uncertain, or completely unknown. Imagine a dream so big it makes your heart race. Something that challenges every belief you've ever held about what's possible. This is where the magic happens. When you dream big, you step outside the boundaries of your comfort zone and invite in the extraordinary. It's like planting a tiny seed and imagining it growing into a mighty oak tree, one that reaches high above the forest, its branches stretching out to the very edges of the sky. The world may try to convince you that your dreams are too big, too impossible, or too out of reach, but that's exactly why they matter. When we set small, safe goals, we're only asking for what we think we can get. But dreaming big is about tapping into the infinite potential that exists beyond our current limitations. Think of it like a bow and arrow. When you aim at the bullseye, the arrow is bound by the target's size. But if you aim for the stars, you free yourself to hit something even greater, something beyond your wildest expectations. Big dreams break the chains of self-doubt and open up new worlds of possibility. The truth is, the universe rewards audacity. It's like a great cosmic game of hide and seek. If you're bold enough to take the first step, the universe will often surprise you with opportunities and support that feel like they were waiting just for you. When you make room for grand, courageous dreams, the universe responds in kind. It's like a garden. The more vibrant and varied the seeds you plant, the more colorful and abundant the blooms. Big dreams send out ripples, drawing in the right people, the right resources, and the right timing. When you aim for the extraordinary, the universe bends to meet you with extraordinary outcomes. But it's not just about setting lofty goals, it's about believing in your own power to manifest them. The universe isn't going to hand you what you want just because you ask. You have to take bold action to meet it halfway. Imagine standing at the edge of the ocean, the waves crashing against the shore. You have to dive in if you want to swim. The water won't come to you. Big dreams require you to take risks, to push past the fear of failure and step into the unknown with faith in your own abilities. This audacity doesn't mean ignoring the obstacles or challenges ahead. It means trusting that you can navigate them, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to live. The 12:30 new moon portal amplifies this energy, giving you the cosmic push to aim higher than you ever have before. The energy of the new moon supports fresh beginnings, new intentions, and bold transformations. It's the perfect moment to plant seeds that align with the biggest vision of who you want to be. Don't hold back. Set your sights on the stars and let the universe help you chart the course. Imagine if you didn't just dream about the life you want, but truly believed that it was already on its way to you. That belief, that unwavering certainty, is like a magnet, pulling your dreams into reality. When you allow yourself to dream big, you let go of the constraints of the past and embrace the fullness of your potential. You stop limiting yourself based on past experiences or current circumstances. Your dreams become your compass, guiding you toward a future that is limitless in its possibilities. Think of your intentions as an artist's blank canvas. Each stroke you make creates a future that reflects your deepest desires. The bolder the strokes, the more vivid and dynamic the picture becomes. If you feel nervous about dreaming big, know that this feeling is a sign that you're on the right path. When we step outside our comfort zones, we often encounter resistance. It's the universe's way of testing our resolve, asking us how badly we want it. Think of it as climbing a mountain. The higher you go, the thinner the air gets, and the harder the climb becomes. But the view from the summit is worth every ounce of energy you put into the ascent. Similarly, the bigger the dream, the more the universe will challenge you to grow and evolve along the way. So, as you prepare for 2025, don't just settle for what seems possible, dream for what seems impossible. Push the limits of your imagination and set intentions that stir something deep inside you. The universe isn't waiting for you to play it small, it's waiting for you to step up, to claim your boldest vision, and to show it what you're made of. The bigger your dreams, the bigger the rewards. The 1230 new moon portal is a cosmic invitation to not only set new intentions, but to dream without limits. It's a reminder that the universe is expansive, abundant, and ready to meet you halfway. If only you're brave enough to take that first leap. Don't hold back. Dream big, reach higher, and watch as the universe rises to meet your boldest intentions with extraordinary outcomes. A new chapter begins. As we stand at the threshold of 2025, the 1230 new moon portal offers you a golden opportunity to reflect on the past, set meaningful intentions, and take charge of the future. Just like the turning of a page in a book, this moment invites you to leave behind the chapters that no longer serve you and to begin writing a new story. But this time, make it different. Don't settle for the same old goals or repeat the cycles of the past. This is your chance to step into your true potential, to set intentions that are bold, authentic, and aligned with the deepest parts of your heart. Like an artist with a blank canvas, you have the power to paint your future in vivid colors, creating a masterpiece that reflects your truest desires. As you look ahead to the coming year, take a moment to reflect. What do you want to carry forward into 2025? What dreams, goals, or intentions are still calling to you? It's time to listen to them. The 1230 new moon portal isn't just about setting resolutions. It's about setting intentions that are in alignment with who you truly are and where you're headed. So, as you reflect on your past, think about what has served you well and what needs to be released. Just as a tree sheds its leaves in the fall to prepare for new growth in the spring, now is the time to shed the old habits, beliefs, and fears that no longer serve your highest good. This is your moment to create the space for something new, something bigger, something that excites you. Once you've reflected, it's time to set your intentions. But don't just set any goals. Make them bold, make them real, and make them yours. Think of your intentions as seeds that you are planting in the fertile soil of the universe. Each intention holds the potential to grow, into something extraordinary, but you must nourish it with faith, belief, and action. Remember, the universe rewards audacity. The bigger and more authentic your goals are, the more energy you send out into the cosmos, and the more likely you are to attract the people, circumstances, and opportunities that will help you manifest them. Just as a small seed can grow into a towering tree, your intentions, no matter how big they seem, have the potential to grow into something far greater than you ever imagined. Now, I invite you to take that leap. Share your goals and intentions with the world. Comment, "I am ready" below, and let us know what you're dreaming of for 2025. Don't be shy. This is your moment to put your dreams out into the universe, to claim them for yourself and let others witness your journey. Your goals matter, and by sharing them, you not only solidify your commitment to them, but also inspire others to take bold steps toward their own futures. When we share our dreams, we create a powerful ripple effect, reminding each other that we are all capable of creating extraordinary lives. Remember, this is your time. The 12:30 new moon portal is your chance to rewrite your story. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Step into your power, embrace the unknown, and make 2025 the year you begin living your boldest, most authentic life. Life is not meant to be lived on autopilot, playing small and staying in the safe zone. You are meant for so much more. Just as the moon's light guides the way in the darkest of nights, let your dreams and intentions light your path as you move into the new year. As you set your intentions, remember to make them true to who you are. This is not the time to chase someone else's vision or live according to society's expectations. This is your journey, your life, and you have the power to create it in your image. Make your intentions authentic, deeply rooted in your own desires and aspirations. The universe will meet you halfway, but you must be willing to take that first step, to show up as the fullest version of yourself, with no apologies. So, as the 12:30 new moon portal closes and the new year begins, let this be the time you take control of your destiny. Reflect on your past, set bold and daring intentions for the future, and trust that the universe is ready to support you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Your story is waiting to be written, and 2025 is the perfect chapter to begin. Don't hold back. Make it bold, make it authentic, and make it yours. The universe is listening, and it's ready to help you turn your dreams into reality. So step forward with courage and let this be the year you create something extraordinary. The world is waiting for you to shine. If you're feeling inspired by this message, comment below with "I am ready" to let the universe know you're stepping into your power. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and hit the bell so you never miss a video that can help you manifest your dreams. Let's make this year unforgettable together.